What is going on? We're back. I'm about to run you guys through my full back day, back on biceps, so my full pull day, I guess you would call it. Training explained with CROB. Come on. Right. Anyway, before we get into this video, the Black Friday Breathedivinity drop is happening on November 20th. I'm gonna post this video on the 19th, so it will be happening tomorrow if you're watching this when it comes out. I do know that my code gets you 20% off everything, okay? And Breathedivinity never do sales until Black Friday. That's the only sale they do all year. So if you want to make the most of it and get anything from the drop, I'll put the try on of the drop at the end of this video, so skip to that if you want. Just check it out, make the most of it. Code CROB to support me. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway maybe for people who use my code. Make sure you send me, if you use my code, I might give away a free tub of ProSupps pre-workout. Make sure to go to ProSupps. They have a 30% off site-wide sale right now for Black Friday until the 26th of November. And then it goes to 50% off site-wide from the 26th to the 31st. Code CROB saves you an extra 10% on ProSupps. So right now you can get 40% off, but if you wait until the 26th of November, you could get 60% off. Like, that is nuts. Right, let's get into the training explained. First exercise for back, pull-ups. I don't really count this as an exercise in my training, I guess. Even though I do still train this to failure, I'll just do 3 sets just to warm up my lats. I squeeze at the top. Really imagine you're pulling, trying to bend the bar. Squeeze the lats, hold it for a second, nice slow on the way down. Nice wide grip. No cheat reps either, no swinging about. No calisthenics, gay bullshit, alright? The first proper exercise, lat pullovers on the cables. But the lat pullovers on the cables, I use the Vulcan strap, the tricep strap, instead of a rope, because it takes your grip completely out of it, and I can sort of rest my hands, rest my wrist in the bottom of the strap. So I'm pulling down and just using my lat. It takes my grip, your forearm, everything out of it. A nice stretch all the way up, keep your arms straight, and imagine you're rowing a boat, sort of bringing your wrists down to your hips, squeezing your lats, chest up, shoulders back. Don't let your shoulders round, like when you pull it in, don't let your shoulders round over, because then you're not using your lats. Don't go too heavy. I like to go higher reps on this. 3 sets, normally about 12 to 15 reps. Get the mind muscle connection firing before we get into the first like heavy, most important movement. The next movement of the back day will be JPG pull downs. That's what I call them. That's how I found them. Back in the day, 2022, when JPG was around on TikTok, I've got this exercise from him. Single arm pull downs, pretty much. I've probably done them for 80% of my back days through my whole time lifting. On the way up, I imagine I'm reaching forwards and like pushing my, not just reaching up, pushing my wrist forwards and out, like I'm trying to punch someone in front of me, really stretching the lat, not letting it go to where your lat comes disengaged. You want to keep your lat tense the whole time, stretch fully, and then pull down with your elbow as close, tucked in as close to your side as you can, really squeezing the lat, like imagine you're scrunching the muscle up into a ball. On all puller movements for back, I like to hook over the grip like this, so not using my thumb, it's like a hook grip with my hand like this, and then it takes your forearm out of it as well. 8 to 10 reps here, 3 sets, drop set on the last set as well. Trust me, it burns. So for the next exercise for back, cable single arm row. You want to tense your lats the whole time through the movement. Even though it's single arm, you want to keep your lats tense. Imagine you're doing a lat spread, keep your shoulders back, chest up. That's pretty much my go-to like pointers on all these back movements. Just like the last movement, you're going to pull with the elbows close to your body. Imagine you're scraping the inside of your bicep across your like chest, across your ribs. You don't want to go too far back, because then you'll start prioritizing rear delt and upper back. But we're just trying to train lats here, so I like to lean into it, really let it stretch all the way, again without it disengaging. Keep it tense the whole time. 10 to 12 reps on this one, but I only do 2 sets here because we have another row movement in the back day coming up, and it's pretty similar. We've got an upper back row, okay? So you can either do a T-bar row, which I do sometimes, or you can do this cable chest supported row here that I'm doing. Gripping the bar as wide as you can. Again, hook grip. And I like to imagine I'm pulling with my pinky. Imagine someone has their hand in between your shoulder blades on your back and you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades to clamp their hand in between. Really accentuate how wide you're pulling, because you don't want to be down here, you want to be up, you want elbows up here, you want to pull back and up, really squeeze your upper back, hold it for a second, chest up, shoulders back again, and then let it stretch all the way without rounding your shoulders over, because then you lose all the tension on your back. 10 and 12 reps here, 3 sets. Drop set on the last set again, obviously. Resist the weight on the way down, let it stretch. Okay, next up we have the other rowing movement I was talking about. DY machine, I think it's called. DY machine row. And it's plate loaded, so it's slightly different. When you're training back, imagine you're doing a back double bicep the whole time. So you know how you rotate your shoulders up and back? You want to keep them like this the whole way through the movement, head up. Don't let any shoulders round, don't let anything happen like that, because as soon as you round your shoulders over, you're not using your lats. Hug your arm to your side again. That's literally the same sort of cues in every pulling movement. And yeah, it's not about your ego, it's about building muscles. So you want to get the full range of motion, the proper contraction, the proper mind-muscle connection. Basically, chase the pump on this one, okay? There are 2 sets here, like I said, somewhere between 8 to 10 reps with a drop set on the last set, obviously. Next up, some may say it's a back exercise, some may say it's not. We've got rear delts, okay? Pump, they get warmed up from all the other back exercises we've been doing. Single arm cable, rear delt fly. Like, you should be able to see from the video of me training, but I hold here at like a diagonal, I step back, bend over slightly, keep your back straight, and imagine you're pulling out here with your elbow, not with your hand, with your elbow. Keep your arm as straight as possible, stop right about here, really squeeze that rear delt and let it come up. Imagine you're letting the inside of your elbow, so the crease of your arm here, touch, like brush over your chin on the way up. You want to do lightweight here because otherwise you're swinging it about and you're using all your other back muscles. Next up we have a little Anthony Mantello inspired exercise here for traps, because I need to grow my traps. Cable trap shrugs, I guess you call them cable shrugs. If you do behind the back with a Smith machine, your bum gets in the way or your legs get in the way. I'm leaning forward, and because I'm grabbing the rope behind my back, I've got free movement of my hands, so I can properly get the full range of motion and properly squeeze all the way up. Roll your traps forward, like tense your traps and roll them over forwards before you start the movement. I've never felt like a contraction in my traps like that before. I woke up the next day after trying these. Mate, I felt like I couldn't turn my neck. It was nuts. That was the first time I've ever tried them, so I'm gonna be throwing them in to replace dumbbell shrugs, because the contraction and the pump is so much better. Right, now we're gonna get on to some biceps, incline dumbbell curl. I've done these for so long because you get a proper stretch all the way at the bottom, and you can sort of turn them and use the bench as support behind your tricep to pull up the weight. Imagine I'm curling the dumbbells up with the inside of my palm, like pointing my pinky to the ceiling as I raise it up, because if you see when you tense your biceps like this, you point your pinky to the back of the room, see how the peak comes out, lighten the weight. I used to do 25s here and swing them about and use so many other muscles, but you're just trying to target your bicep, alright? So I use 17s or 15s even now. I get about 12 reps, really focusing on a slow eccentric as well, getting that full stretch all the way to the bottom. Literally tense your tricep at the bottom so you're getting that full stretch on the bicep, and then explode back up, just thinking about, even close your eyes if you have to, just thinking about using your bicep to pull the dumbbell up, not using your arm, using your bicep. Dumbbell hammer curls or rope hammer curls on a cable, but the principle's the same. Training your forearm here, I don't know if you can see, training your forearm, this bit, the top of your forearm, and your brachialis and bicep as well. So you want to just keep a neutral grip here Same thing again, don't go too heavy with any arm movements, where you can keep your arms locked to your side the whole time and just curl up. Resist the weight on the way down, nice and slow, proper contraction. And then to finish off the pull day, we've got preacher curls, really emphasis that peak of the bicep here. So with all of these 3 exercises, we're training all 3 heads of the bicep, brachialis, the long head and the short head. And we're getting some forearm activation in there from the hammer curls. I like to hold it with my thumbs out. This out of it takes your forearms out of it. If you sort of set the bar across the palm of your hand, and imagine you're pulling that pinky up to the ceiling again. Close your eyes. Imagine you're literally just using the bicep to curl the weight. Imagine you're curling your arm in instead of pulling the weight, and you should feel it a lot more. Again, resist the weight on the way down. I like to keep my lats tensed while I'm in the preacher curl machine, so I keep myself properly stable. Make sure the pad runs all the way down the bottom of your arm, so that the pad is like in your armpit, so you've got no wiggle room. It should literally just be your bicep working as far as you can go without it feeling like it's gonna tear off the bone. And yeah, that's literally the back day done. Most important thing for biceps, mind muscle connection, and going lightweight, because you see people like Nick Walker curling like 35-pound dumbbells, and he's got like 22-inch arms or 24-inch arms or however big it is. I'm a trust the pros, and I've seen so much progress in my arms, especially when I've been going light. Okay, so trust me. That'll be the back day. Let me know in the comments if you guys try this, if any of my tips help. That's how I train. They're sort of my go-to cues, or how I think of how I get the most mind muscle connection out of my training, and how I get the most out of like what I feel the best, what gives me the best pump. That is my sort of cues to what gives me the best pump. Right, let's get into the Breathedivinity drop try on haul now. That'll be here. My favourite items from this drop, dropping November 20th. Code CROB will save you money and support me to make more videos like this. Catch you in the next one. Check out the Breathedivinity stuff if you want. What's going on, guys? We've got the Black Friday Breathedivinity drop here. Can we just take a second, yeah, to appreciate this packaging? Oh, wait, I didn't even see this side. Christmas themed packaging on the Black Friday drop. So make sure you go and buy someone a Christmas present. We have a zip up hoodie. Okay, wait till you see the back. Okay. Yo, imagine hitting chest and you can just... This might be the best zip up they've done in a long time. Heavenly red compression right here. That's sick. The struggle of getting on a good present. Are you seeing how it makes my arm look right now? I don't even have a pump. I just woke up. Oosh. The hoodie I'm wearing right now. The Doomslayer hoodie. I bought this last year before I was even sponsored, which is absolutely mad for me to say. You can buy it in this colour this month for the Black Friday drop if you wish. We've got the Doomslayer hoodie I was talking about earlier. If there's one thing you should buy from Breathedivinity, it would be their hoodies. Size larger than this as well. I've been praying for grey joggers from Breathedivinity for months, okay? For months. Oh, yes. Design over the crotch. Right, so I'm gonna just, uncuffed, as you can see. Okay, this is the fit. This might be the fit for today's chest hair. Yes, this is so sick. Code CROB on everything from this drop. Drops end of November. They're bringing back all the bests and a few new things like that zip up hoodie. No waste, no case. Don't miss out on this drop. You've just got to buy from this drop just for the packaging. Like, bro, do I even have to say anymore?